Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
My 10 and a half years at Indiana State has been the highlight of my 33 career years as an athletics director. I'm really blessed for having had the opportunity to lead Sycamore Athletics. I'm thankful for the opportunity that President Lloyd Benjamin and Dr. Tom Ramey afforded me 10 and a half years ago to come to Indiana State. But I want to say that our current president, Dr. Dan Bradley, has been the most outstanding president that I've ever had the opportunity to work with and for. Indiana State is in good hands. Dr. Bradley has assembled a tremendous leadership team in the university, and that group is second to none. That will not change with the selection of an interim AD, nor with the selection of a permanent AD in days and months to come. Also, a big thank you to Sycamore faithful out there that have supported our program over the years and that have stayed strong even when it was not popular to do so or when they disagreed with decisions that were made. I've always felt a strong level of support, and it has been really fun to be a part of the Sycamore family. This position at Indiana State will be an attractive job for a talented innovator to come in here and take the reins as athletics director. I anticipate that there will be a lot of interest from very quality people in this position. We've got a lot of good things and a lot of good people in place in Sycamore Athletics. The support of our university's senior administrative team, the development of our facilities over the last several years, the quality of our coaching staff, and the competency of our department administrative and support staff really going to make for an easy transition for the next person. I anticipate that Dr. Bradley will be making an announcement soon regarding the naming of an interim athletics director. I'm excited about my new opportunity with the NCAA. I'll be working with an experienced and highly qualified staff in the oversight of 8 NCAA Division I national championships, including the College World Series, the FCS National Championship, the Frozen Four Ice Hockey Championship, Women's Volleyball Championships, Rifle, Bowling, Men's Tennis, and Women's Beach Volleyball Championships. I will also be the main NCAA liaison to the Football Oversight Committee, which works with the FBS championships and playoffs and national championship games. I'll be working with playing rules and officiating groups, and those will all be under my umbrella. I'm appreciative of the confidence that Mr. Mark Lewis, NCAA Executive Vice President of Championships, has shown in me for this role. I look forward to working directly with him and with Dr. Mark Emmert, the President of the NCAA, and I hope it's going to be another fun run just like this one has been.
Any questions for Ron?
Yeah, Ron, just talk about, first of all, how this job with the NCAA came about and kind of talk through the process of who approached whom and kind of the timeline on how you were able to get this opportunity.
It was a funny way it originally came about. I got inquiries from several people because of my participation on the baseball committee. I got inquiries from several people that were interested in this job. And I said, I don't know any details. I'm probably going to have very little influence on what happens, but I'd be happy to call Vice President for Championships at the NCAA on your behalf. I picked up the phone, I talked to Mark Lewis, we had a great conversation, and his final words was, I'm really looking for somebody like you. I had not even thought about it, I'd not considered it until that point. And at that point, in talking with some other people, I just really got the an interest level going at that point. Got a call from a search firm that helped them up there, asked about my interest. They already had my resume on file from years past, and so that was updated a little bit. Then had the opportunity for them to give me a call, and they came up and asked me to come up and visit with them, and didn't hear anything for about a month, and then last Tuesday they called and offered me the position, and we had been chatting about the position over the course of most of the week. Made the final call to Dr. Bradley last Thursday, told him this is what I was going to do, and he was very gracious. He asked me to consider staying, and I told him I would consider that, but felt like it was a great opportunity for me to move forward. So that's kind of how it all came about, and here we are on whatever date it is, December 21st, talking about a change in Sycamore athletics and a personal change to the NCAA for me.
So this started in October, thereabouts?
Probably.
Yeah. Kind of give me, to the degree that you know at this point, what the detail of your the many sports that you're overseeing is, and what's kind of the day-to-day of your new job?
One of the cool things is that the people that will be reporting directly to me have been there 20 years, 15 years, and 17 years. And so it's going to be a really good transition, I think. I'm following a guy who's almost a legend, Damani Leach. Damani left the NCAA to go work at the NFL, and Damani has done an outstanding job with the FCS championships as well as with the College World Series. And so it's an opportunity for me to step into a situation that's really running very fluidly and very well. Have an outstanding staff of about between 40 and 50 people that run these events, run these championships, run this arm of the championships division. And those people are all very good at what they do. So I'm looking forward to going in and working with those quality people on a day-to-day basis. I will tell you early on, I'm going to be very involved with interacting with a lot of these groups. The folks from Omaha, I'll be involved very first weekend. I'm going to be going down to Frisco for the FCS National Championship. I'll meet with the commissioners down there. I'm going to be going to the National Championship game in Phoenix because part of this is part of my responsibilities as being the NCAA liaison to the FBS Football Oversight Committee. So I'll be working closely with that group, and it'll be a great opportunity for me to do some things I've never done before, as well as for me to hopefully bring some new and creative ideas to the office.
What kind of changes are you hoping to make in your new role?
I'm going to tell you the same thing that I said when I came here. I think for the first several months, I'm going to watch, I'm going to listen, and I'm going to learn. I'm going to watch how things function. I'm going to listen to the quality people that I'll be working with and working for, and I'm going to learn from those people. And at that point, we'll evaluate on what kinds of adjustments we'll need to make. But I'm not going in there with any preconceived notions that I'm going to create a lot of new things or do a lot of things differently at this point.
When you look back on your tenure here at Indiana State, what do you think your greatest accomplishment has been?
Hiring great people. My greatest accomplishment, and I will say this till the day I die, at Indiana State was just the quality of people that I get to work with every day, and the first-class folks that care so much about Indiana State University just pour their heart and soul into what's going on here, and I think that that's the thing I am far and away the most proud of.
Ron, obviously in your 11 years here, there's been a relationship built between the Valley and Indiana State and you. How hard was it to make this decision? Obviously it's a great opportunity for you, but it couldn't have been easy to say, yeah, let's walk away and go do that.
Well, from the Valley perspective, from the Missouri Valley Conference perspective, I'm the longest tenured AD in the conference, and so I was involved in a lot of leadership roles in that regard. Spent a lot of time on the phone with Commissioner Doug Elgin, who was extremely supportive, and it was difficult, but this fit is really good for me. I love college baseball. I love the College World Series. I've had the unique opportunity of being the dad of a participant, being the dad of a coach who was participating, of working on the NCAA committee and seeing it from the inside out and all the dynamics that go along with that, and plus just being a huge college baseball fan. And so that part's very exciting to me. I'm going to have to learn a lot about the Frozen Four and the volleyball championship, but I'm fortunate to have good people that are involved with that whole thing that are going to be able to help me as I get up to speed over the course of the next year or two.
Just to clear a few things up, Ron, when's your last day here? And also, you do have to resign your baseball committee membership, correct?
Both of those things have been done. My last day here will be January 4th. And so that'll be, and then we'll start immediately at the NCAA. There won't be any downtime in between. So the resignation letter has been written and accepted, and so yeah, it's going to be jumping from the frying pan into the fire.
When you look at your time here, and I'm sure you've had some time to think about it now, you said your proudest accomplishment is the people on the field. What gratifies you about your time, and what do you think you're leaving for your successor that they can build on, and what are some things that your successor has to deal with that might need to be improved a little bit?
You know, in regards to all of that, I can't thank President Bradley enough, because he really gets it. He's a great administrator who understands the value of a quality athletics program and a quality university. There is a direct correlation between our success at Indiana State Athletics and the growth of this university. Now, I'm certainly not here to say athletics takes all the credit for it, because there's great people doing good work. But I would like to believe that athletics has had a piece in the visibility nationwide, the success that this university's had, and having the opportunity to help this university grow. And that's exciting. We've got a great leadership group in the university. I'm excited about the adjustments that we've made from a facilities perspective. We've come a long way. The facilities were pretty much ignored for about 25 years here. And when I got here, for the first couple of years, there wasn't a lot of stuff done other than some good planning. Then Dr. Bradley came aboard. He was very supportive of some of my ideas about moving toward the river instead of moving east. And I couldn't be more happy than with the facility at the track and field complex, and the future plans that we have for that side of the campus. You know, when you start looking at, you know, center hung scoreboards in Holman Center, and the upgrade of the practice facility here in the arena, and the indoor practice facility over at the annex, the total floor to ceiling remodel of the baseball facility, the upgrades at the softball facility. I'm just so pleased that we're in a position where we can bring recruits to campus and be proud of what we've accomplished, and people come to campus and just say, hey, this is a good first-class place. I think as far as the future goes, we really don't have a lot to fix. You know, we're always going to be challenged with budgets, and we're going to continue to have to work hard at raising money. I've got good people doing that. John Sherman and Phil Ness work awfully hard with the promotions and marketing and the fundraising aspects. And we're in a position where we can really continue to move this thing forward. And I think some new blood, some new ideas, some aggressive nature from a new athletics director will be very beneficial for this program. And I also believe that this is going to be a very attractive job. I think we're going to get some quality people from all over the nation, maybe all over the world, that would love to work at Indiana State University. And I'm proud to say that I think we're leaving Indiana State Athletics in a pretty good position.